we are helping you deal with life's delicate situations. Answering your questions for today's Tuesday Tips for Success, we have relationship expert Dr. Patty Ann Tublin. Hi.
Good morning. Merry Christmas Eve day.
Yes, there you go. Thanks for joining us. We always look forward to it. All right, so we're going to start off with a question, and this is coming from Joni in Bethlehem. She says, my husband and I own a small business together. The staff is pretty close-knit, but we have a problem with one of the employees. She's the #1 producer on the sales team, but her desk is overflowing with papers, empty coffee cups, and everything else. The other employees have complained in the past, and my husband and I have spoken to her about this, but nothing has changed. Any suggestions?
Wow. Joni, thank you for that question. And believe it or not, I actually had a very similar situation presented to me a couple of months ago, so I'm ready for you.
Okay.
So here's the issue. With all due respect, if you and your husband are the business owners, and you've spoken to her before, you really need to step up because she's not being effectively managed, right? And I think what's going on is because she's the #1 sales producer, you're feeling a little handcuffed because you don't want her to leave because she produces so much money. However, she's creating an issue in the company for how everybody else is feeling.
Right.
Therefore, since you've already spoken to her in the past, we need to do something differently. And I will assume that she works in sales because I think you mentioned a sales producer. So I think what we have to do is move her pretty much into a home office.
Okay.
So what I would suggest you do is research that, see what needs to be done to get her set up in terms of any regulations or technology tools, right? And then approach her, have a conversation with her without any interruptions, let her know how much you appreciate her as an employee, you value her. However, your slobbiness or disorganization has really been an issue. We've spoken to you about it before, and other people are distracted.
Yeah, because you want your workplace to be a nice place for everyone.
For everybody, right? Because if your desk is distracting me, you need to know about that and do something about it. And it's not unreasonable, right? Empty coffee cups, gross.
Yeah.
So say to her, so we want you to succeed and we want everybody else to succeed. Therefore, and here's the hook, you say to her, we're going to set you up in a home office. Please let us know what you need. We will provide you with everything and anything. Another computer, another laptop, and then reassure her, you're not banned from the office. Please come in. We want to see you. But you can't work here all the time because it's too much of a distraction. And I suspect that if you handle it appropriately, if you're empathic, and you let her know that you just need her to, she can't clean up her act, so she has to take it somewhere else, it will be okay.
Right, and you work better with a clean space.